This lesson is called arc length and area of the sector of a circle. The arc length is part of the circumference. So we need to find out how much of the circle is part of our arc. So for instance, they say that measure angle AOB is 150 degrees. We want to find the length of arc AB and the area of the shaded region. So we're going to use the normal formulas. Circumference equals pi times diameter, and area equals pi r squared. Now, one way that you can remember those formulas is if you think of the saying, C da pi, pi r squared. So that little saying can help us to remember that C stands for circumference, da pi would be diameter times pi, and is our area, pi r squared. So because we're taking a part of the circumference, we're going to look at the angle. It says 150 degrees. We're actually taking a fraction 150 divided by 360. And that's the fraction of the circle. So we need to find the circumference and the area of the entire circle and then times it by that fraction. So 1536 reduced is, let's see, 5/12. So we want 5/12 of our circle. Okay, so the radius is 4, which means the diameter is 8. So we're going to times 5/12 by 8, and then we'll just write the number pi next to it. So in fact, let's reduce 8/12. 4 goes into 8 2 times, and 4 goes into 12 3 times. So the fraction 10/3 is what we will put in. And we will put in our pi. Length will be yards. For area, we're still going to use the same fraction, 5/12. But this time we're going to times it by the radius squared. So our radius was 4, squared is 16, and then we'll times it by pi. So we just need to reduce. 4 goes into 16 4 times, into 12 3. 5 times 4 is 20. So our final answer will be 23rd pi. And then because it's area, we want yards squared. All right, let's do another one. I think I will leave the formulas up there because that is something that we can use. So it looks like we're going to do the shaded region again. The angle that they give us is AOB is 170, but we want the area of the shaded region. So we're going to have to do 360 minus 170 to find out the angle, and it's 190 degrees. So we're going to put 190 divided by 360, and then we're going to times it by the diameter. Said the radius is 5, so we're going to times by 10, and then put our pi in there. So 1936 times 10. So 190, 36, and we're going to have to reduce that, which is 95/18. That is the length of our of the arc, the major arc. So we have 95 divided by 18 pi yards. Okay, so then let me erase that. We have for the area, we want to do 1936, and we need to take our radius and square it. So 5 squared is 25, and then we put pi on the end. So we are going to have a fraction 19 times 25, using my calculator here, and we're going to divide it by 36 and reduce. That is 475/36. So 475/36, and then we put our pi on, and the area is y squared. There you go. And that is the end of our lesson.